Good morning, everybody. Good morning, grandmas. Today is Sunday, July 23rd. Got some orders today. Olympus 35mm camera, that sold for 24 bucks. Gauntlet Legends, lots of writing on it. That sold for 25 bucks. This 28-135 lens sold for 140 on Amazon, I think. Listed it last night. I don't remember exactly what I paid for. I think it came in a bundle. I'm cutting down. I never used this lens. And then Crash, little Game Boy Advance game that I listed last night, sold for like 7 bucks, not that much. Mom just got back from Mass. I watched my church on my laptop there. Mom's being cute. Has been doing research on the Burmese culture, on how to do this dinner thing. Actually, a blog post by, it looks like an interracial white dude with a Burmese lady.
But I had sound. I don't know where this sound is. Okay, here it is. Well, it sounds like our family is asking to join their family if their daughter Rachel agreed.
Did it say anything about the chicken?
In my tradition, boys don't propose or ask the father's permission. It's the boy's family that asks the girl's family for her hand in marriage.
Yeah.
My boyfriend found this out the hard way. He flew to San Francisco to ask for my father's permission, and my mom asked him if we could include some Burmese tradition. When we were planning our formal engagement ceremony, we wanted to incorporate both cultures with a modern twist.
So my mom did this research all on her own with her Google skills. So Mom's gonna do a pineapple plant transfer today. This one's already grown a fruit, so she's gonna remove it. But it has a daughter, and this daughter is supposed to be able to grow a fruit. She's gonna pull that out, put it somewhere else, and she's gonna yank this plant.
Yeah, oh wait, we gotta save.
Oh.
This was little Nate's
Sandal?
treasure from the beach. The other one got broken.
Oh. She's gonna yank that out, and she's gonna put this guy in there. And she says my nephew, baby Nate, found this at the beach. Which beach? Anyways, my nephew found this at a beach in Florida. This is a sand dollar. This is what Rachel gets paid in Dubai right now.
I think it was Sam. Oh, look, another baby.
There's another baby? What? Oh, that's a dead baby now.
No, it's not. It'll grow roots, as you can see.
That thing will grow a pineapple.
I think. The
This
roots
little
should
thing.
come out from over here. We're going to put it in a shot glass. That's an extra daughter.
I don't believe it. And it's that easy. Pineapple's in the ground, and in a year and a half, it's gonna fruit us a beautiful, sweet
We're going to give
pineapple. So who thinks this will grow to be a pineapple? You're gonna have to stick around for a year and a half to find out. So interesting fact about Port Charlotte. This is the house that I grew up in. This all used to be woods right here where we play in. My parents bought this lot, chopped all the trees down, and built this house. When my parents split, my dad lived there, my mom lived here, which is a pretty weird situation for most people that got a divorce, living next to your divorcee. So my mom owns this house now, my dad owns this house, he's renting it. I did a huge renovation on this house last year that cost me, I think like $4,000 or $5,000. Paint and materials, and I fixed the pool pump, and I did rehab, a lot of work on that house. I'd like to buy this house right here, this blue one. Then we could have a growing monopoly on the neighborhood. But the only problem is, it would be like Chris and an Emerson, like family living next to each other kind of thing. The only problem is that we're in Port Charlotte, not in Austin. And this is one of my bikes. It is a giant brass 2. Oh wow, that chain has seen better days. That definitely needs some oil and some air in the tires. This is a dirt jump bike. I'm gonna use it for mountain biking when I go mountain biking with Ryan Roots from the Rally Roots YouTube channel. In the future, this is gonna be the single speed bike that I ride. I moved the bike and I was getting attacked by wasps. They're all up in by that bike somewhere. I did not get stung. They were flying in my hair though.
They settle down at nighttime, so that would be the time to spray.
I'm like jumping around. Well, it's something in there that I moved. I just shook. It might be underneath. They might be inside that chocolate chip thing. Oh yeah, you see them? They tried to get me.
We'll look up in there later on.
Or it might be in that green thing. I don't know, but there's some wasps over there. My mom got stung the other day just walking by on the side yard here. The wasps really don't mess with you unless you start messing with them. So my mom just dug up 2 savings bonds that I got from my grandparents at some point. This is one's from 2003, one's from 2005. And they're not going to be worth the 100% face value, but they're going to have appreciated a little bit. I'm almost positive that the interest rate on these are not as much as my student loans, so I'm better off cashing them now and putting it towards my student loans instead of holding on to them for like 6 or 7 more years. Just got done listing 7 items on eBay. Diabetic blood glucose lancets. Those were from my grandfather, and he just had a ton of them, so listed those up. I think only for like $8 or $9, not much. I can't remember if it Margaret Collier or Tanya Sheets talked about this. I had bought it. I was using it to hang hats at one point, and I just posted on eBay for 15 bucks shipped. It's gonna hopefully ship less than 16 ounces. But one of them said that they sell on Etsy and eBay. I can't remember who it was, but whoever it was. So I apologize, which I knew it was one of them on a green room hangout or at the meetup. One of them said something about it, so sorry about that. And then right here, I have these Bose Quiet Comfort 2s. I showed these in one video a long time ago. These have been my favorite headphones for flying, noise canceling, but me going minimalist, I'm going to get rid of things that I can't justify having, and I cannot justify having these, as well as these Audio-Technica ATH M50s. I bought these new, unfortunately. They sound amazing, these sound amazing, but little earbuds are so much lighter, so much cheaper, so much more disposable, and they get essentially the same job done, even though music sounds so much better through these. But living a minimalist nomad lifestyle, I'm going to get rid of these. I put them up, I think, for like 70 bucks a piece. Toomey Tech, I've had this backpack for a long time. I used it a lot. It fits a 15-inch MacBook Pro in it. It is Toomey. It's one of their lower end Toomey T-Tech. It's like a synthetic meshy canvas style. I found this in Austin, Texas with Chris a couple of green room meetups ago, and I used it for many years just as my own MacBook backpack. I just cleaned it out and I listed it up for 100 or best offer. I'll probably take anything above 50 or 60 for that. TL2 metal distortion pedal. I had bought this I don't know, maybe a year ago with hopes of playing the guitar, or I don't know. But it's super clean. It's mint. It doesn't have any Velcro on or anything. I don't have the charger for it, but the last one that sold on eBay without the charger went for 50 bucks shipped, I believe. And this is the one that's made in the USA, so it's like one of the more quality Digitech ones. So I put this up for 100 or best offer. And then my friend Kelsey gave me this shirt. I was wearing it at one point in my life fairly frequently. It is a large custom fit, big crest pony, more of a rugby style shirt. The pit vents, a thicker collar button, whatever that's called, a thicker little V decoration down there. He gave me this, I wore it a bunch. I think I even got paint stains on it because there's some like white specks on the front. Put it up for $15. If it was mint and didn't have these little white specks, I think it could easily pull in $30 being a custom fit with this kind of two-tone with that beautiful pony crest. Someone had just reached out to me on Facebook who I met up with before. He's only in town for 2 more days, 30 minutes away from Port Charlotte. So we've hung out in the past. He's also in the green room, so I have an established friendship with him already. So I'm going to go meet up with him and we're gonna go bike riding. Taking my mom's Prius. I won't be able to fit 2 bikes on the scooter. And it's beeping erratically because I have the rear hatch open because I couldn't fit the 2 bikes in the Prius. I hope it does not do this all the way there. I'm gonna drown this out with some music. So this is Sean. He is an aspiring content creator. He's got his whole amazing bag of gear here. He will one day make videos.
Eventually.
One day.
It's a work in progress.
He enjoys video games, Disney, all things Disney, Amazon FBA, and today we're going on a bike ride. He's riding the Novara Safari. This is an aluminum frame touring bike, and I'm gonna be riding the vintage Fuji Touring Series 4. Both of these are touring bikes, but we're just going on a leisurely ride. The weather is awful, but hopefully it doesn't get any worse. Some low rumbles, light rain. Ah, ants, crap. They're like all over this. I was stepping right on this thing. There's a piece of fish and there's red ants all over it. Freaking heck. Ah, they're getting on me still. So the trail we're riding on is called Cape Hayes Pioneer Trail. It goes from the Englewood area to Placida? Is that where it ends?
Yeah.
I think. I rode this trail, I think, 8 years ago with my friend Kelsey and with Rachel's little brother Raymond. We were training for our first bike tour, which was from Daytona, Florida to Atlantic City, New Jersey. And I rode this path with them way back in the day. That was the last time I rode here. Sean spotted 2 horseshoe crabs making horseshoe love. Good ride. And it only rained on us a little bit, not too much. It cleared up a lot more. Always good to see Sean. He comes down to Florida every so often. He's interested in going to Japan, which is always a bonus, because I feel like I'm a semi-Japan expert right now with my recent trip. But when you work for yourself, you can just take off midday, go riding with somebody. Not a lot of employees can do that. Shut up! So my bungee cord flew off the back of the car on the way home, so I luckily have this piece of rope in the car. I'm going to figure out how to tie it. Close the hatch with the rope. This rope thing is like all jacked up. It's coming out. It's coming back. It's coming around. It's looping through the rear wiper. It's going back in, coming out, and then I'm locking it through the rear door. Back at the house, Sean and I rode for 16 miles. It was like 8 mile there and back. I've known him through the green room and through social media for a couple of years. I met up with him last year. We went thrifting and I actually did a vlog on it, but I never edited it and published it. I wasn't doing daily videos back then. So now he knows this video will be up the next day for sure. But it was fun. He is an aspiring content creator. I'll put a link to his channel in the future. Whenever he decides to make a channel, I will link it in the description. Whenever he has a channel, he'll remind me to come back to this video and put it up. While I have the bikes out, I'm going to put these on eBay. I was gonna put this up a couple of weeks ago. I remember talking about it. I never got around to it because the lighting was really bad. Actually, right now, I'm pretty okay with these pictures being outside by a tree. Cloudy out, lighting's pretty good. I'm gonna list that, and I'm also going to list Novara Safari, see what I could get for this. Just got done watching a movie with my mom, Collateral Beauty. It was a really good movie. I wanted to show the rest of the orders for the day before closing out the video. Motorola Surfboard SBG6580. This is a DOCSIS 3 modem. I think it sold for like 35 bucks. Banjo Kazooie, the Game Boy Advance, that sold for $11 shipped. And this is one of the better items that sold today. This was from that Yakima thing I got from Austin, Texas. These are 4 key cores and a key, sold for $39.99 shipped. I gotta pack up, get them ready to go out tomorrow, Monday morning. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna do a student loan payment update, so stick around for that. I appreciate everyone watching. If you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or encouraging comments, feel free to ask them in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. Bye. We think that they're inside there. You can't even see it.
Yep.
You see them?
Yep. I'm not sure what side they're on.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a lot of them too.
I'm not sure what side they're on.
What am I doing? Giving you backup?
No, you're just gonna...
Watch out, Mom.
What was that? Did you spray?
No.
Well, what was that? Did I? Maybe I had my finger. Go, 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 go.
Ah! I think you got them. Yeah, I think you got them, Mom.
No, I think it's done.
They're dead?
Well, we'll touch it in the morning and see what happens.